The 17th annual Toronto Burlesque Festival returns as we make our way into the end of the week, and we have some of the fabulous performers. We're going to go down the line and introduce everybody because they need a grand introduction. I have Ivory, I have Zilly, I have Forza, I have Petra, and Azalea. Got that one right. And I'm Jess. But Ivory, I want to ask you about the show. 17 years, that is incredible. And the performances, I got to see some of the videos. Mind-blowing. But talk to me about this year, what people can expect.
Yes, absolutely. So we've got performers coming from as far as Finland, Australia. We're dedicated to promoting the art of burlesque in Toronto and beyond, and really showing over 50 different performers from across Canada into the US and around the world, and burlesque at its highest caliber. For us, it's really about promoting inclusivity and providing a world-class stage to show this ages-old art that has been around since the 1700s.
And Zilly, I want to ask you about what it's like being a part of this show, because I feel like you get to be your most fabulous self inside, outside, and everywhere. But what is it like being a part of this?
That's exactly what it feels like. It feels like your true self coming out. You can be whatever you want to be. Today I am repping our Nerdless crew of Morticia Adams. So you can be glamorous, you can be gritty, and you can be fabulous in any way that you see on stage. And that feels really beautiful to share with an audience that is so welcoming.
And Forza, I have to ask you, when it comes to performing, do you have a favorite part? I feel like there's so much when it comes to feeding back from the audience and getting that energy, but do you have a favorite part of the show or just part of performing?
Absolutely. I mean, every part is really special, but I think what's something that we show at the festival that you won't always see at every show, say a floor show, something more improvisational, I guess, would be the sort of the aspect of creative control.
Yeah.
Being able to start a concept from the ground up. Burlesque performers are in control of costume design, choreography, execution, concept. We do it all, and this is a place where you get to see the best and brightest do their biggest acts ever in the city.
And I want to ask you about our other beautiful performers. We have a femme fatale trio. Talk to me about that, because this year it's really special.
Yes, so Petra and Azalea are actually two members of Les Femmes Fatales, which is our featured burlesque troupe this year. Les Femmes Fatales was formed in 2010 by playwright and performer Dainty Smith, and it is a burlesque troupe dedicated to women and femmes of color.
Yes.
There are over 17 different members in the troupe currently active, and we are featuring Les Femmes Fatales on Sunday night to honor the 15-year-plus career of this incredible troupe, Canada's foremost troupe for women and femmes of color.
Honestly, there's so much that goes into every type of performance, and you are all so stunning. They had me at the road. They're like, do you want an accessory? And I'm like, do I ever? So before we go, I want to get a bit of a lesson. I want to get a bit of an intro, because I was watching some of the videos, and the performer inside me, the retired cheerleader, is dying to give it a shot. So, Forza, can you take us through a little something?
Absolutely. As head of education, running the workshops, glad to do one right now. So we're just going to do a simple burlesque walk.
Okay.
So what that involves is firstly grounding ourselves with our breath, bringing in the air, and then dropping our foot into a little bevel so we're super cute. Then we need to direct the audience's attention. So we outstretch our arms, showing where we're going to go, and we follow through with our walk. And let's start from the top. We'll breathe in, outstretch, and go. And finally, let's come to a pose.
I feel like this is going to be so much fun. So Ivory, remind everybody again how they can find out more information, because I feel like tickets are going to sell out.
Yes, they are. November the 13th to the 17th, www.torontoburlesquefestival.ca. We'll see you there at Buddies and Bad Times Theatre.
Again, 17 years of the Toronto Burlesque Festival. It is fabulous. Thank you all so much for coming in. We'll do our little bit of a walk. Let's try that again. I feel like I want to do a little extra this time. So we're going to breathe in. I feel like we're going to throw things maybe to break. We're going to have more coming up on CB24 Breakfast. I'm going to throw it to Nick. Jealous of us.
All right, Jess, nicely done. Thank you.